This is Dave from cheapbooks.com. I'm playing World of Tanks. The tank I am playing is the T-34-1. It's a Chinese medium tank tier 7. The map is Serene Coast. So I'm going to head into this general central area over here. Find a nice bush to hide in. Maybe this one right here will do. Nope. Find another bush to hide in. See if I can spot some enemy tanks. Mr. Cheeto. How you doing, Cheeto? So I'm going to go after that T-26-E4. Even though he's probably a superior tank. Where'd he go? He was right there.
Target acquired. One of our tracks is damaged. Enemy is hit.
You don't want to go up against this tank on the front. He's got much better armor than I do. He pointed his gun away, but I didn't take advantage of it.
We didn't even scratch them. Target unlocked. We're done for.
Wow. Somebody nailed me. Okay. Little I could do. Unfortunately, my Cheeto friend had no interest in helping me. Maybe he was preoccupied with something else. Let's see how my 1390 did. Okay, I'm going to get into another Chinese tank. This is the IS2. That was Serene Coast, and the IS2 is on Redshire. Okay, so the IS2 is a tier 7 heavy tank. It's also a Chinese tank. You'll note the red star with the yellow outline as opposed to a white outline. And there's no enemy SPG units. I'm going to head to the left area over there.
Let's go.
I definitely need to fix my ammunition. I've loaded up with the premium, and I don't want to play with premium ammunition anymore. The premium ammunition gives you a little bit of a benefit, but not that much. And it's very expensive, so I'm going to keep on moving. So I don't know this side too well since they made the changes. The changes are very different. They've added these weird roads and hills and things like that. I don't consider it to be that much of an enhancement. Got a lot of tanks behind me. I don't know why everyone is always so far behind me. This is around the point where you're going to confront the enemy. So you have to be obviously cautious as you go around. Someone's going to get a first shot in. And obviously you want it to be you. And you want to be as far forward as you can so you can get all those spotting points. Who knows what this dude was thinking.
Ready to fire. We've lost the track. We didn't penetrate their armor.
I don't want to be here because his allies were all over me. His allies were all over me, and my allies couldn't back me up. So I don't even know how I got here. I guess I went around the corner and there were a lot of tanks. I thought, oh, I could hide in this little cubby place over here. But that tank was already going over this hill. And I don't expect that to happen very often. But he definitely did it. And not only that, but he charged at me. Okay, so I might have gotten a little bit of spotting damage. It doesn't look like I got very much. I probably am not going to score very well on this game. So I'm headed back to the garage. I should have stayed behind the rock. That was the only other alternative. Okay, I suppose I could take out an IS-3. This is definitely a stronger tank. I'm going to put some permanent camo on him. And I'm going to get into a game. Oh, I want to get out of the game. I'm going to... oh, it's too late. I wanted to redo his ammunition because he has premium rounds and get him into the regular rounds. This is a defend game. This tank is not the best tank for this type of a game. When you have a defend game, it's better to defend perhaps with tank destroyers and have a few spotters. But I'll do the best I can. One thing that I like about this tank is it's pretty fast. It's got some good speed on it. Because I spawned on the left side, I'm going to defend on the left side. I'm going to head for that hill. I've played the advanced positions on this map when I had things like the Comet and the Crusader and the Covenanter, which basically means going to that hill out there. You could also go to that house over there. But it's a defensive game, and I have no problem staying back here. You know, the whole concept is that the enemy has to come after us. They don't have any artillery units. So I'm going to take up a defensive position, which I think will be good for the team and will be good for me. I'm going to park right over here. Wow, he died. I have a bit of a different playing style than when I first started playing the game. So I'm probably going to change some of my equipment, such as the binocs, the binoculars. You know, I don't think I need them on these slow, heavy tanks anymore. That was a miss. See, my allies are just complete idiots. They're out in the open. None of them have any cover. They're just complete idiots. It's like they've never played the game before. Don't you know it? Don't you know it? I'm going to shoot right at you, buddy.
Penetration.
How you like that? How you like it? These guys are complete idiots. Oh, now they've taken up cover. Wasn't so important before. The enemy's advancing on the other side of the hill. And we're not doing so well on the other side of the map. Stupid team. Stupid team. Come on, Bulldog.
They're knocked out.
Not too bright of a player.
Enemy armor is damaged.
That was a very important shot. We're going to have to retreat soon. One thing that happens is, you know, people die and they don't let us know that we're losing, for example, on the other side of the map. It's very important that we head back to base. They are going to make it to the base. And they've spotted me, so I'm going to stay on this side of the hill.
One of our tracks is damaged. Permission to engage. Target unlocked.
That was a wasted shot. So now I'm the only one protecting the base. It's going to be really difficult.
We've lost some ammo, but at least it didn't explode. Target acquired.
Come on.
Target unlocked.
Doing a repair.
Penetration.
Keep my tank moving.
We're done for. Arrow
Okay,
down.
so our team screwed it up. As the west side died, the team that was on the west died. The guys that were in the center died. We had, I believe it was an E25 with low hit points who was in the center. And so we had 2 flanks out of the 3 that died, and nobody put a message to the team that said, hey, you know, we're dead over here, return to base or anything like that. It's why you have to watch the map. So we had 3 tanks in the center going up against that low hit point E25, and the whole entire west flank. Luckily I was paying attention and I retreated, and I only got a few shots in, nothing enough to stop them, but they were already there. I thought I was going to get there first. I thought, hey, you know, I'll make it to town first and they'll have to fight me for it, and it didn't happen. And I only had 6 penetrations. Okay, so I want to switch my ammunition. The way to do it is you set it to like halfway. And what's going to happen is that I'll use up the 13, and then it's going to restore these 13. And then the next game I'll set it to 0. If you don't know how to set your ammunition, I advise you to do 30%, 30%, 30% until you learn how to use it. Probably don't need the binocs anymore. So I might sell my binocs and get something else like the large caliber tank gun rammer, which will allow me to shoot more frequently. You want to check. I want to check my IS3 service record. I want to see how much spotting he does. 1.7. That's I guess it's somewhat high. Maybe I don't need those coated optics, I don't know, but for now I'm going to keep them. But I'm seriously thinking about getting rid of the binocs. I have to do something. I have to take a break, so I'm going to have to end this game right here. If you have any questions, please post them below.